or come into a cross-legged seat or child's pose to begin your practice. So if you are comfortable where you are at, certainly you can sit. I'm picking one of the other two postures. So the posture of rest. Posture where you can begin to, the breath melts some type of tense nature or restricted nature in the body. Coming into your Virga Pranayama and Ujjayi Pranayama. Virga Pranayama, 3-part yogic breath. See how much we can notice here with the breath as we invite it deep into the belly. On the inhale, expand to the entire circumference of the rib cage, up through chest, shoulders, neck. And then exhale, follow that wave of energy or prana back down, chest, ribs, belly. Begin to invite this awareness of your breath into other areas of your body. A slight pulse of energy or movement or circulation. Bringing it down the shoulders, down the thighs, to the knees, elbows, calves, forearms, hands, feet, fingertips, toes. Virga Pranayama, 3-part yogic breath. Filling up with energy, life force breath that serves you for your highest good. Exhaling out what no longer serves, letting go. Beginning to feel that translation and the sensations in the body as each exhale you melt deeper. You let it go a little bit more. You arrive here into this moment, into this breath. Nowhere else you need to be other than just enjoying this drink of life, drinking it in, radiating with this life. Ujjayi, perhaps bringing in that ocean-like whisper with that slight constriction in the back of the throat. Your next inhale, mind whispers Om. And on the exhale, Hum. This is a practice of japa yoga or mantra repetition. This is that yoga pose for the mind. We give our mind this job to do, to allow it to be connected or yoked to your breath and to your body. So each inhale, mind whispers Om. Each exhale, Hum. Om sound vibration, embracing that awareness, that level of consciousness, that witness. You're just noticing what occurs in and around the body with each conscious breath in, Om. Each conscious exhale out, Hum. The Hum vibration is the root vibration that draws this awareness, this consciousness down to Anahata Chakra, heart center. This is your seat of your inner light, your truth, your highest self, an infinite spirit that dwells within. Om and Hum, connecting this infinite light to this present moment awareness, and letting your breath be that guide or that connector. This is yoga, the settling of the mind, the awareness and encouragement of the breath. And that intention of looking inwards, of giving yourself that permission to kind of let go of all that other stuff. And it's just for these next few minutes here on the mat. I'll all be there for you after class. But for now, accepting this practice of awareness, this witness without detachment. Allow this awareness to be the place that the rest of your yoga practice grows or evolves or blossoms from this evening. With every Om and every Hum, inviting that sense of surrender on the exhale, igniting your expansive, bright nature on each inhale. Om and Hum. If we're not already in a seated posture, we slowly, effortlessly let the breath guide us into a comfortable seat. And sitting up on a block, if the knees come above the hips, to rise the hips up so they are above the knee. This allows the knees to connect down to the earth and the hip joint to begin to be open. And crossing one foot in front of the other, so we're not crossing feet on top, but we're bringing one farther out in front and aligning the heels into the center of the pelvis. And then rock the hips forward, let the knees connect. Inhale, lengthen through side body, shoulders lift. Keep that length and exhale, just draw the shoulder heads back and down. Take this 2 more times. Inhale, in. Exhale, in. Rise, grow tall. Hold that length and exhale, just draw shoulders back and down. So holding onto that length, we inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, hands float to heart center. Each time thumbs come to rest on the breastbone, Anjali Mudra. Take a moment to check in and notice. And be thankful for being here. Just to hold that intention for your practice. To just detach witness and flow into each posture, just like a yawn-like stretch. Enjoying each moment here on the mat. So as we inhale, we reach arms wide up to the sky. Exhale, right hand comes down, bend through the right elbows, reach up and over with the left. Pause for an inhale. And exhale. And then inhale, float you to center, reach hands tall. Exhale, Hum, opposite side. Inhale again like that yawn, like stretch, finding any kind of angle that feels good to you. And then like your next breath in, rise and back up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a breath in and out. Slowly shifting one foot in front of the other. And then inhale, let the arms sweep up to the sky. Scoop up as much space around you as is comfortable. And exhale, slowly twist to the right. The left hand crosses over to opposite leg. And the right fingertips just support that length in the spine. So imagine yourself like a spiral staircase, both sits bones anchored into the earth, spiraling upwards, tall. Om and Hum, still deep and intentional. Take one more inhale, feeling the roof of the mouth lift on the inhale towards the sky. And exhale slowly. Om, rise up. Hum, and it's on the opposite side. Each inhale, Om, belly, ribs, chest, the roof of the mouth, light floating up to the sky. Each exhale, chest, ribs, belly, so that gentle draw of the navel up into rib cage to get that last bit of air out the lungs. Take one more inhale, Om, and exhale, Hum. We slowly unwind, come back to center. We slowly shift forward to all fours, and onto hands and knees. into a couple of cat-cow stretches here. Inhaling Om. Pause in your cow. Let the eyes close. And bring your awareness to the navel center. So even though belly is dropped, navel is drawing up to back of the spine. So engage there. Notice that. As if we are hugging an exercise ball here in the back side of the body. With the inhale, draw roof of the mouth up and away from the shoulders. The shoulders draw back. Now chest melts through. Take one more breath in. Om. Exhale, Hum, round into cat, pausing in your cat. So tucking the chin. Tailbone is scooping under, engaging the low belly. As all 10 fingers are spread wide. As much surface area of the palm connect with the earth as shoulders rise and we arch to the back. Navel strong, drawing into rib cage at the bottom of each exhale. Hum. So each of these are very strong postures that strengthen the spine, but also open it up as well. So continue to flow through your cow and your cat, letting the navel begin and end each of these postures. And the crown, the head, and the tail just to grow out or in from it. Om. Hum. Just like moving through water, nice and slow on the rhythm of your breath. See how slow and deep the breath can be with these movements. Taking one more full cycle at your own pace. And then at your bottom of your breath, find your child's pose, Balasana, hips sink back over the ankles, forehead connect. Pause in here with that all connection of the forehead. Om and Hum, still on the breath. Emptying out of the mind, a settling of the mind in Balasana as we turn inwards. Om. Hum. Maybe taking the toes in this moment and curling them under. And just notice the difference. You need a deep stretch in the toes. If this doesn't feel good, certainly you can look flat again. Or you get to a place of any type of discomfort, go back to flat. Just a different way to stretch the foot. Walking hands as far forward to the top of the mat as possible. And finding ourselves in a downward facing puppy. So by walking the hands all the way to the top of the mat, now the hips are up about over the knees and we are lifting the sits bones up. So they might come back behind the knees a little bit. We're pressing through the palms, so the hands are pressing away from the body as we draw the armpits down and back. Chest is being pressed through towards the tops of the thighs. So we're active in the upper body. Head is heavy. Even though sits bones are reaching high up to the sky, we still have that scooping sensation of the tail to engage the low belly. Om, belly, ribs, chest, 360 degrees. Each exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Om. Hum. Take one more inhale, one more exhale. Let your inhale shift you forward, and now we bring the shoulders over the wrists into our modified plank or high push-up. So it's different than hands and knees. So the knees are back, that tail is swooped under. And we're breathing length into the side body, length into the sides of the neck. We're soft in the face, strong in the core. For one more inhale. And as we exhale, we squeeze elbows tight into the body, coming all the way down to the belly, as slow as we can. Forehead connects. Keeping forehead connected, inhale, right leg floats up just an inch or so and reach the foot away from the body. Feel that right hip open. Let your next exhale lower right foot to the mat. Pause here, perhaps noticing a difference between right and left side of the body. On your next breath in, Om, left leg lifts. Reach it away from the body. Exhale, lower. Pelvis engages into the earth, kneecaps lift, muscles hug the bones, and tops of feet anchor. So we're strong here in the low body. So connect with that strength. Root down. And then on your next inhale, reach heart forward and then up. Shoulders draw back. Bhujangasana. We're strong in the low body, strengthening our low back. We're light in the shoulders, light in the head and neck. Om. Take one more breath in. And let your exhale, flip the forehead back down to the mat. Keep that strength in the low body. Do not release. We're working here, even though we're in stillness. We come up onto the fingertips and walk the hands off of the mat, just outside the shoulders. The strength of the low body on the exhale. Let your next inhale, Om, float you up to a Bhujangasana variation, drawing shoulders back to the open chest and heart. Take a breath in, Om. As we exhale, left shoulder lower to the front of the mat. Maybe, if it's comfortable, we gaze over that leg. Inhale to center, Om. Exhale, left shoulder lowers, option to bring gaze over opposite shoulder. Inhale to center, Om. Exhale, left shoulder lowers. Om, rise. Right shoulder. Inhale to center. Exhale, lower. Bring the forearms to the mat, so now we're coming into our Sphinx pose. Elbows underneath the shoulders, fingers spread wide. So you saw that same engagement in the low body. And with as much surface area of the palms connected to the mat. So we're pressing base of thumb and forefinger firmly into mat here. Draw the hands and forearms back towards the body as shoulders draw back, pressing chest and heart forward. We're just looking straight ahead, right where heart center is facing. If you can soften in the face even more in the next exhale. Maybe eyes are closed or we have a soft one-pointed gaze, drishti focus, knowing that when we settle down the eyesight, we settle down the mind, begin to create more space in between our thoughts. Om. Take one more inhale. Let your exhale slowly. Stack one palm on the other and let the forehead rest on the top of the hand. Bend the knees, soles of the feet up to the sky. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, just let the feet fall over to the right. Inhale back to center, Om. Exhale, to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. And then just sway side to side, or maybe begin to make circles with the feet here. And just moving in any other way that feels good to the low back. And just come out of those beautiful heart opening series. And slowly come back to center, let the feet come back down to the mat. Hands come underneath the shoulders, let the in-breath bring you up to all fours. Curl toes under, exhale, downward facing dog. So in down dog, our eyes are either closed, or we have a soft gaze right in between the feet. And our feet are hip distance apart, so I'm going to gaze in between the feet, and two fists could snugly fit in between the feet. We're lifting high up with the sits bones, and the head is heavy, heavy, heavy. As we lift high up through the sits bones, the chest presses back. You feel the heels yearn down toward the earth, so you get a nice stretch in the back side of the body. Spread fingers wide. Base of thumb and forefinger connecting to the mat. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then slowly on the inhale, walk forward and come into a forward fold. So here we have the option to take any type of forward fold that feels comfortable. Be mindful of the knees. We can choose a hip distance apart stance. And the knees are soft. Bend in the knees, maybe hands interlaced behind the back, maybe they come side to side. And just shake the head, yes. You shake it, you feel heaviness in the upper body. Om and boom. Maybe you sway side to side. So even though upper body maybe is heavy, lower body is working. Just like in our cobra, when our lower body is active, same here, we're in our Tadasana leg. Even if we have that soft bend, get that yearning of calves towards one another, the pressing of thigh bones away from the body. And even though we're folding forward, we're asking that tail to scoop under and keep that low belly engaged. Om. Om. We have the hands interlaced or connected. We slowly release, let them fall forward. And slowly rolling up. Keeping that shin tucked in. Taking your time. Seeing how slow it takes to come up to standing. Stacking one vertebra on the next. No rush to arrive here. Once we get here, we feel the spine rising tall. Into the mouth, reaching upwards, inhale. Exhale, that sense of melting and releasing. In place you began your practice, and now standing tall and strong, just like a mountain. Om. Om. Fingers are radiating that prana, that life force, that breath. You feel the tips of the fingers yearning down towards the earth. Om. Om. So soften the face, tongue resting lightly in the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. And slowly on your inhale, let the hands reach out wide. Palms come to touch at the top of the breath. Om. As we exhale, boom, hands press away. See how wide we can stretch the hands. Coming back down to Tadasana. We continue nice and slow with the breath. Om. 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 So still that strength of Tadasana legs as we continue with the breath at your own pace. Riding the waves here, continuing to let the arms reach as far away from the body throughout this entire movement. So we're tracing the circumference of the sun here. The energy of fire, the element that governs your solar plexus, Manipura chakra, right at navel centers. Maybe beginning to visualize this ball of energy radiating, letting the fingers ignited at the edges. Om and boom, letting your breath. Each exhale as hands come down, we feel that rootedness, groundedness, connection through the soles of the feet, taking through all the surface areas, touching the earth. Each inhale, drinking up that energy, rising tall. Boom. And the continuous movement of the arms on your breath, beginning to tap in and experience that fire, that heat raising within your own body. Om. Om. One more inhale. Pause at the top of the breath. Notice as fingers reach tall, shoulders draw away from the ears. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Pause, eyes closed, your soft one-pointed dristy gaze. Notice the effects of the Manipura pranayama. This is the energy center not only governed by the element of fire, but this practice of awareness ignites your fire, your energy, your will, your courage, your ability to manifest, to create. When we connect to this, let our yoga practice embrace all of those qualities as well. Om. Hum. So let the in-breath, hands reach up to the sky. Exhale, hinge forward and fold. So there's a bend in the knees, and we're asking the spine to lengthen all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, hold here, fingertips to shins. That little tail scoop as we reach the roof of the mouth forward as shoulders draw down the back. So we're active in the core, strong in integrity in the spine. Take one more inhale. Exhale, fold. We'll pose here. Inhale, halfway lift. Maybe hands come back by the hips, palms facing down. Exhale, fold. Two more times. Inhale, Om. Exhale, Hum. Om, halfway lift. Hum, fold. Take a deep bend in the knees and inhale, arms reach out wide, drawing that circumference of sunlight. And exhale, bringing that fire into heart center. Pausing here for an inhale and an exhale. Inhale, Om, hands right up. Exhale, Hum, fold. In, breath lift halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Nice and slow on that inhale. No rush to get there. Exhale, draw that light into heart center. Surya Namaskar, sun salutation. So dedicating this vinyasa or sequence of postures and breath to that sunlight within, and let it radiate from navel center. Om, rise up. Hum, fold. Om, halfway. Hum, fold. Inhale, rise tall, feet press. Exhale, draw it in. Pause for an inhale. And exhale. One more breath in. One more breath out, connecting to that light at navel center. Going through one more sequence here, but not only from an energetic standpoint, but from a physical standpoint. Feel the body begin from this place and end in this place in each posture. The strength is coming from the core, so that tail stays scooped, whether you're standing or in a forward fold. Keep that belly engaged. So on your in-breath, rise up. Exhale, hinging forward, meeting with the heart, lengthening the spine all the way down. Halfway lift, floating along here. Navel releases you back down. Inhale, we rise up, deep breath. To heart center. One more cycle on the in-breath. Rise. Fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Hands connect to the mat. Keep the right foot planted and set the left foot back. We're going to come into a warrior one. But before we come up, let the fingertips stay connected. It's almost kind of like we're taking a low lunge here, making sure right knee is connected over the ankle. We're light on the fingertips. We're lifting through the heart and we're drawing shoulders back. So that back foot is spun down flat, so gaze back at that. Heels should be aligned, or we can heel toe right foot out, wider, if that's more comfortable on the hips. Press into the back side of that left leg. Energize it here. And now squeeze the legs in together and feel that low belly lift. So keeping that energy in the legs, hands slowly rise up to the thigh. Pause. We're still squeezing together. Even ask that tail to scoop a little more. We're working here in the low body. And then slowly walk up. Rise with hands down by the sides. So we have a tendency to maybe want to arch here and lean forward. We're scooping that tail. We're lifting shoulders up over hips. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, maybe sink a little deeper. Take one more breath in. One more breath out. And some on your inhale, rise hands up to the sky. Exhale, hinge forward, let hands connect to the mat. Take a breath in here. And as you exhale, left foot steps forward to meet the right. Forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way to the top of the mat. Hands to heart center. Exhale, pause, notice. Do you notice here? The mind has wandered, that is okay. Just see that and come back to mantra, back to breath. Om. Om. At your next inhale, reach hands up to the sky. Exhale, fold. Om, halfway lift. Fold, hands connect, right foot steps back. So again, pause here, float on the fingertips. Draw that left hip back, right hip forward, but press into the outside of the right foot. Inhale, breathe the sides of the neck long as roof of the mouth extends away from the spine. Shoulders draw back. So your core, your power, your Manipura chakra ignites as we slowly bring hands to thigh and we rise up. We're scooping that tail down. Feel your strength in your lower body. Ignite that fire within. And then slowly we rise all the way up. Shoulders stack over hips, hands come out to the sides. Palms face up to the seat. In your next exhale, bring a little more softness to the face. With your next breath in, rise hands up to the sky. Om. Exhale, we hinge forward. Hands connect to the mat. We step back to a downward facing dog. Option to stay here or take a downward facing puppy with the knees connected to the mat. Or maybe we just take a cow and a cat. We hold our down dog. Take a few moments to just settle into what feels good in your body. Even a child's pose is available here. So we'll all make our way down to our hands and knees and back to a child's pose. And again, maybe a cat-cow on the way there. Maybe gazing over one shoulder and do the next. We'll all meet there in child. We'll allow the forehead to connect to something solid so you can begin to release even more in shoulders and neck. Drop in here, and just for the next few breaths, let the breath breathe you. Do not guide it, do not control it, just witness it. So drop in, release any Dirga or Ujjayi, and be with that. Om and Hum rise naturally and breathe you. Now come back into your Dirga and Ujjayi and notice that. Be with that. And let your next in-breath, Om, bring you forward to hands and knees. From here, we're going to make our way into a pinwheel with the right leg in front, left leg in back. So we'll draw the right knee up to the right wrist and begin to walk the left foot towards the edge of the mat. And just come on down to that right hip and bend to the left knee and have it back around. You can be as close or as far away with the feet as is comfortable in your body. So let the hands come up, embrace and frame the front right knee up on the fingertips. And take an inhale, lift through the heart. So the heart is reaching in the direction of the knees. We're finding a gentle twist here. As we exhale, we just walk one hand length as we hinge forward. We're drawing shoulders back, so we're leading with the heart. And then let your inhale float you back up. So we'll take this 2 more times. It's trying to find as much length with the spine as we fall over ourselves. Rising up. Lengthening out, this time walking hands as far out in front of you. Still up on the fingertips. Still active in the arms. Still the same spirit of downward facing puppy. So take one more breath in. Breathe length into the spine as crown of the head reaches away from the body. And as you exhale, walk hand over hand over to the right. Now you go as far as is comfortable in your body. So we're not forcing a deep stretch here. We're just finding that growing edge where our body kind of stops and it feels like a yawn-like stretch. Take one more inhale here, belly, ribs, chest. And on your exhale, we let the elbows come down to the mat. Head rests on the left arm. We're using the fingers spread wide and the activation of the forearms down into the mat to provide stability here, but the rest of the body is relaxed. Is release, is surrendered on the exhale. Tune into the sensations of the belly rising and falling against the thigh. Om. Hum. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Then slowly on your next breath in, rise up to the tops of the fingers, come back into that active pose, and then walk hand over hand, back out. So we're still lengthening the spine, back out to the knee, and then hand in hand back into the body. So we have a nice tall spine. Lift chest up tall, shoulders draw back. Keeping that length in the spine, swing that left leg around, and with the hands interlace behind the thigh. Let the toes connect to the mat here. Take a breath in as we reach through the chest. Exhale, shoulders draw back. We can stay right here, Ardha Navasana, half float. Maybe we float left leg up. Pada Bandha, that energy or root lock, reaching away, sole of the foot away from the body. Maybe we stay here, or maybe hands release, palms can either face forward or out to the side, or any other expression that may speak to you. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, release. Hug me in, round through the back, chin comes to the chest. Deep breath in, flooding the backside of the body with breath. With your next inhale, float you up to seated. We find this sequence on the other side. So left foot comes forward, right leg to knee back. So again, coming up onto fingertips, either side of the front left knee, and take a breath in, lift through the chest. As we exhale, just one hand distance forward, leading with heart, shoulders draw down the back. Inhale, Om, rise up. Hinge forward. Two more times, Om. Om, like a wave rising in water. As we hinge, we walk hands as far out in front of us, coming up on the fingertips, armpits still pulling down and back. Head is heavy, chin falling to chest. Take one more inhale here. As we exhale, we walk hand over to the left. Finding that growing edge again, not creating force or strain in the body, just that gentle resistance to breathe a yawn-like stretch. Take one more inhale. As we exhale, we release the arms, elbows, forearms connect. Head now rests on right arm. So we're completely at ease here. Om. Hum. So we're wringing ourselves out. So again, any twist, posture, bring harmony to Manipura chakra. So here, in this essence of surrender and cleanse, we just release and let go. That same element of surrender, of surrendering into the earth that you began your practice with. We deepen that here. Om. Hum. Let your next inhale rise you back up to fingertips. One more exhale here. We walk hand over hand, slowly unwinding ourselves. Hand back in toward the spine. We pause here, that nice tall spine. Shoulders dry out. And then we swing that right leg around. Toes connect, hands interlace behind the thigh. Go even taller in the spine. Exhale. Shoulders draw down the back. So Here we have the squeeze of the pelvic floor here. Muladhara Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. That navel activating right there, the low belly. Staying here, or maybe breath floats up the right foot. Maybe it's in Pada Bandha. The pad of the foot reaches away from the body. Maybe hands face. And soften in the face even more. Take one more inhale. And exhale slowly. Take around. Take a breath in. Expand backside of the body. Exhale, release even more. Slowly rise up on the inhale. Om. Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Soles of the feet come together. We can be as close into the body or as far away as we like. So if we're always right here, kind of what we did in gym class all the time, where we get as far forward and far across, maybe try out here. What we want to be sure of is that we have a tall spine. So begin with the fingertips up on the mat, lifting through the chest, shoulders draw back. Please fall out to the side. Take an inhale. Crown of the head reaches even taller away from the spine. As we exhale, just let the chin fall to the chest. Pause here for breath in. And out. Inhale, put the roof of the mouth up. Maybe we stay here. With a draw of the shoulders back, this gives us a lift through the chest and the heart. Maybe hands walk closer together. Maybe you walk closer here. If you start to notice a rounding in the back, we want to come back here so we can maintain that integrity of the spine. If we still maintain this tall spine here, maybe hands come forward, and maybe with that chest still leading, the shoulders still drawing back, we begin to lean forward. Now again, we are not rounding and trying to get anywhere. We are opening up through all of our 7 chakra energy centers. We're breathing strength and integrity into the spine. So we are not trying to get anywhere. We're breathing strength, integrity, and openness with that intentional inhale, intentional exhale. Om. Hum. Taking one more inhale, breathing more into the spine. And now as we exhale, we round, we release, complete surrender. Chin falls to chest, shoulders round forward. Each exhale, complete surrender. This is also a practice of balancing Manipura chakra. That governs our element of fire, of heat, the ability to do. Oftentimes when we are excessive in this chakra, we tend to overdo it. It's hard for us to slow down. When we turn inwards and we notice the breath, notice what it tells us in our bodies. Begin to harmonize Manipura, solar plexus chakra. Om. Hum. Slowly walking hands back up. Bringing hands back behind and extending legs long. So it's a nice long deep hip opener. So Come back on the hands, shoulders are still drawing back to open heart, but we're just giving a bounce to the knees. Nice and soft, you just kind of bounce through or move through any energy that may be stirred up. Slowly coming to a pause and getting your block and having it nearby the low back. Bring the soles of the feet to the mat. Palms come to the knees to lift through the heart. Shoulders drop out. Knees down at the feet. We should have our Tadasana feet here, so they're hip distance apart. Take one more inhale, reach spine tall. Now that low belly engage as we float arms forward. If you have any back issues, hands remain on the knees or come down here. Otherwise, we lower ourselves with that belly staying activated here. We slowly come down. See how slow this is. Maybe even pause for a couple inhales. And we can even take our time with hands, forearms, and elbows slowly lowering. Going on to the back. And then keeping that distance in between the feet, slowly slide them in towards the glutes. Hands are by our side. We took the shoulder blades underneath the back. And let your inhale rock the pelvis forward. Feel an arch in the low back. And exhale, rock pelvis in opposite direction towards the body as low back flattens and navel draws to the back of the spine. Inhale, roll forward, Om. Exhale, Hum. Bring it in, navel connecting to the earth below. Om, round. Drawing in, maybe floating tail up at just an inch or two, but coming all the way back down, rolling tail forward, arching through low back. And then exhales low back as we float hips just a little bit higher. And we'll take this 2 more times each time, just coming up a little bit higher on the exhale, floating up as navel is activated. Om. Boom. As soon as we've worked up enough space to just slide the block in at a low level, right at the tail. So right where the tail was connecting on the inhale, that's where we set the block. We can stay right here at the soles of the feet connected, or maybe we float soles of the feet up to the sky with a bend in the knees. Slowly bend through the knees. Let them fall towards the chest. Pause here. Notice. And slowly flip the feet back down to the mat. Let the breath float hips up to the sky. And exhale, follow the spine 1 vertebra at a time as it connects back down to the earth. Heel toe feet out to the edges of the mat. Take an inhale here, and exhale, just let the knees fall over to the right. Inhale to center, exhale to opposite side. And just go back and forth with a nice easy windshield wiper action here. back to center. Hugging knees in one last time here. That silent thank you for coming to your yoga mat tonight. And slowly we slip into our Shavasana, final relaxation, extending legs long to the mat. Toes splay out to either side. Hands come by our side, palms face up. And just giving yourself permission for that settling in, so adjusting clothing, moving props, whatever we need to do. And once settled, make that commitment or that choice to be absolutely still. Corpse pose. No effort here. Effort with the breath. Just the awareness, just the intention of allowing the exhale to sink you deeper into the earth below. Om and Hum is still compassionately, effortlessly flowing with your natural rhythm of breath. Taking your inward awareness to the heart center, that golden flame, your true highest self, at the top of your inhale. Notice how that flame flickers, and on your exhale, send that golden flickering light to every cell of your being and beyond. Fusing yourself with this infinite beauty that resides right there at heart center. And to engulf yourself in this sphere of sunlight energy, effortlessly, the breath, simply bringing your awareness to what is already within. only to be here, but thank you to this beautiful, strong, brilliant body. Move right to your wings. So give yourself a hug. Inhaling, left arm up overhead, roll to the left side, pause and fetal. Arms supporting the head and neck, eyes still closed, so completely at ease here. A moment at the end of practice where we notice where we end. We compare it to where we began, only to honor all the change, all the growth, the beauty that occurred in just these few moments of mindfulness on your mat. Be grateful for that experience, and to always know when we press up, we arise into a new cycle of ourselves, leaving behind what no longer serves our highest good. Each time we practice on our yoga mat, each time we press up, we're just a little bit lighter. So coming up with your breath and finding a comfortable seat. The fingertips travel to either side, arms extended away from the body. We flow with the breath. Inhale, again tracing that circumference of the sun. Hands come to touch, top of the breath. Exhale, press palms out. And fingertips lightly touch at the bottom of the breath out. Let's take this a couple more times. Om. Again, like tracing that globe-like circumference of your radiance, your sunlight. Spanning from navel center. So soften the palate. Maybe giving a couple of taps to the roof of the mouth with the tongue to again encourage that energetic quality, that harmony in your body. Two more cycles. Om. Om. This time, hands come to heart center, drawing in all that collective positivity we created together. Into Lotus Mudra, so thumbs stay rested on breastbones and fingers blossom like the petals of a lotus. Pinkies stay connected. So holding that golden flame here. Om and Hum. We seal in this practice, we seal in this experience, this awareness. With one chant of Om, together we inhale. Floating that flame up to your third eye center, where we connect with our wisdom, our imagination, our intuition. Knowing that the flame we hold in the palm of the hand is absolutely enough, whole, perfect, and complete. Know that where you are in this journey of life and yoga, you are exactly where you need to be in this moment, in this experience, in this awareness. Om and Hum, embracing that knowledge. So as we seal it all in, we honor that light within ourselves, within this wonderful community of yogis here in this room, and with all living things. We bow together and say Namaste. Om Shanti, peace.